ready for the weekend. Waking
Channel. My name is Aria. I like to share home decor and seasonal decor with you here on my YouTube channel. Make sure you give me a like and subscribe. We have so much in store coming up soon. So today I'm going to show you how I'm decorating my flocked tree, which is in my dining room. It is a simple pencil tree, and I really just love having this tree in my dining room. It just makes such a statement to me. And I'm going to show you, in addition to this tree, some of the ways that I'm going to decorate in other areas and a little bit of update from what I've done last year. So I will say, to start off with, lots of picks, and I think picks just elevate your tree so much. So I have these snowy, frosted kind of capped pine cone picks, and then I have some berry picks. These are all from Hobby Lobby. And then I'm going to use the green ribbon that I thought I would use on my main tree. Instead, I'm going to use it here on my flock tree, and I really like how it turned out.
and my heart's going boom, boom, boom. It's so beautiful. Can you feel it too? Girl, I won't let you go. When the sky comes alive, let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday, yeah. Let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday, holiday, yeah. Can't wait another year. Just talking on the phone.
Okay, where did we leave off? So it is the following weekend because, you know, it is winter pretty much. The time change means I can't come up here and, you know, decorate when I get off work. So I wanted to show you a little bit of what I have done in between then and now, all in the same video. So let's see. So I closed that window just so you can see a little bit more of the detail without the light blinding. I added a little bit more ribbon, a little bit more picks. I still don't know at this point what I want to do for a topper. If I want to do a topper, do I want to just do a bunch of picks as topper? I also haven't decided if I want to add ornaments. I personally like how it looks as it is. My daughter wants me to add ornaments, so I'm not sure. And then one thing I always do, since I do the flock tree here, I add this flocked garland over the top of my windows. I keep the command hooks up there, call it ghetto if you want. I don't really care, because, you know. So these are from Walmart. It's one 9-foot garland. They still may have it available. I know they have the one that has the pine cones attached to it available. Whatever one, if it's this one or the other one or both, I'll link them down below. And I added a few berry picks. I'm not done. I'm gonna add more. And I add a set of string lights so that I can set them on a timer. So I have them set to come on at 5 o'clock and they go off about 6 hours later. I will not keep these berries here. I just wanted to see if that looked right. I forgot to take them down before I started recording. And I probably will not keep this basket here. I'll probably put a piece of artwork here instead. But before I move on, let me show you some of what I've done between the time I saw you last. So I did hide the bells, but I think I hid them too much. I might end up bringing them back out. I still haven't cut off the zip ties, but I did hang the wreath here and I love it here. I absolutely love it here. So here's what I was thinking. I don't remember if I said this in my last video, but I was debating taking one more strand of the garland and having it go the opposite direction to kind of cover that there. And it was too bulky and it didn't look right. So my garland is from Kirkland's. The one from Kirkland's, I believe, is sold out. The one from A Floral is sold out. They also sell like stems and they're sold out. I did find a website that had them, but then I was like, it was gonna be $30 plus shipping for me just to buy 2 stems. And I was like, is it that serious, Aria? And the answer is no, it's not. I don't need to spend money on 2 stems because in the future, do I even want to use this type of garland again? Will I use that in an arrangement? I don't know. And so I just didn't feel it necessary for me. If I ever just come across it, great. But if not, I'm not going to go out of my way to go spend that and then it not be here for a couple weeks anyway. So that's the update on what I've done so far. Now let's get into decorating some more. These are not all of the bins that I have, but these are some of the bins that are of my smaller items. And then over here you can see I have some wreaths. I have more garland in that one. This is my nutcracker bin. So in this bin I have nutcrackers along with a few other small items. Like, I love this tree. This is from World Market. I shared in my World Market shop with me video. I have all kinds of things. Whatever this is heavy. Oh, and then these trees, Target didn't bring them back this year. They brought a similar version, but they're not glass like this. So I love these so much. But the rest of this is a nutcracker storage. One of the things that I suggest is that you get your storage for Christmas stuff. Go ahead and buy that stuff now. I will link this. I think this particular one, I think I got from Michael's, but I did see similar from Amazon, I believe. So I have a good amount of nutcrackers. I normally buy the ones from Target that they have the year on them each year. I have a couple of small ones too. But for example, this one was from 2020. And I like to buy a new one every year. These were always $10. See, they're always $10. They're $12 this year, unfortunately. But I do try to get the ones that, and this can open more if you want it to open more, but I do try to get the ones that are of color, but I have all kinds because, you know, but yeah, I mean, I have 2016. So anyway, this I do highly recommend. And I will link it below in case you're interested, as well as some of the other Christmas storage things, because I have a blog post all about storage ideas for holiday decor. But I think Target switched up a lot of those links. So I need to go in and update that anyway. So this is my reminder, me saying it out loud. It's my reminder to go do that. Let's see, speaking of storage, I don't even know what's in this one. But this is another one of those things. I think I got this from Amazon last year. And I have all kinds of things in here. Signs, I have blankets, a big gingerbread house, trees. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do the gingerbread this year though. I'm not sure. I probably still will pull out my tartan plaid and my Stuart plaid because I love that. So. Oh, this beautiful tree I got from Big Lots last year. Plaids. Oh, another deer. Oh. Okay. Let me go in and get some of these things out. A tree skirt. I'm not using that this year. So, Target has a version of this year. So this one, it would be considered, it says just $20, but I think this year, the biggest one doesn't even get this big. If there was like small, medium, large, I would call this the large. And the one that they're calling medium this year, they're calling large. And then there's the small one, which they're all pretty. And was I tempted to get one again this year? Yes, but I was like, Aria, you don't need it. Oh, love my Nutcracker man. I need to keep that out because I keep all of my things out now. I have them like in a storage space. I think, is this more? This might be more small tray decor, tier tray. Yeah, I don't think I need anything out of here for now. I probably just had this in here because it could go in there easily. I still will use this year. I just don't know where. I haven't figured that out. And of course, my red berries. Let's see. These red bins make it so easy to know that stuff is Christmas, but I still have older bins that I don't know. So I have my trees. I always keep my Christmas pictures. I have more houses. This star, I don't even know, I can't see myself in the camera. So this star is the one that I used last year on top of my flock tree. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. I have deer, can you see in here? You can see I have more, let's not look at my feet, but you can see I have more berry trees. I have some of these red houses. My stockings are under here. So yeah, I have lots of things. I don't know if I want to use the red houses this year or not. I am trying to do more green. These are pillow covers that I don't know why I kept them in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these particular ones again this year. I had a gift card for Pottery Barn. I'll probably show that in my next video, but I did order some of their pillow covers since I had that gift card. Okay, so I don't know if this will be stuff that I use on in my dining room area though, so maybe not pull this out yet. I love this sign. Here's the thing, you can find art like this at Hobby Lobby, but you have to get there whenever they put out the Christmas decor in July, and you have to be willing to pay full price for it. Sometimes you can find it when it goes to 50% off, but the good stuff goes really quickly. I have actually gotten a lot of good black art, whether it's very rare like this to see at Hobby Lobby with Nativity. Of course, you can find more Santa stuff there. But yeah, definitely do not think that Hobby Lobby doesn't have it. They have it. They do not create it in the abundance that they create everything else, but they do have it. I absolutely love this, and I can't wait to put this up. I love this sign. I got this last year. Okay, and that's just a regular sign. Okay, we gotta come up with a plan. Can you tell that I have no plan? I'm just winging this. This is one of my first Christmas bins that I had, when I started decorating at all. I only had this one bin. We've come a long way. My husband probably wishes that we went back to that. But, so I have my black Santa flag. Let's see what else I got here. I'm gonna have to do some vacuuming for sure. I have some of these stems. Now this, I got this from Target a few years ago, and I did see that they had something very similar. Just a few picks, very heavily flocked, really pretty, nicer than what you'd see at Hobby Lobby in my opinion, but they're in the Wonder Shop. I did see them again this year. Let's see, this is from Target as well, so I have a few of those. Okay. One of these like candles that don't really work. Well, it's not a candle, it's like a lit something. Dollar sign, dollar spot signs. Okay, let's just come up with a plan. Before I get started too far, let me just show you a few of the things that I've already put up here. Some of these things you may not have seen yet, unless you follow me on my other social platforms like TikTok, Instagram, LTK, my Facebook page. I would say my blog, but my poor blog, she's been a little neglected lately. But you definitely want to follow me there too, because blogging is my first love. That's what I do. Anyway, so these are houses that I just pulled out. These are from Hobby Lobby, these three. They usually come out with a few each year. Sometimes they're the same, sometimes they make a little bit of a variation. But I think they're so beautiful and classic and just white. What I will say, be careful of what you put it next to, because this one's got smushed up, and the way that this ceramic is, like, I don't want to mess it up trying to clean it. So I have a couple of these houses from Target. I have them, clearly I have a lot of them. So I have some with the black rooftop. I have some of the white glitter, gold, snowy. I have some of those red ones that you saw. These are still available on their website. I will link them for you. The ones that they bring in the store this year are different. So they do have red like the ones that I showed you. Let me get those real quick. So they do have red ones like this. I think those are online if I'm not mistaken. The ones in store now that are red don't have the white snow caps. They're just red with a different variation of a red top. I don't love them as much, but you still get the same effect. As you can see, I have a thing for the gold deer. These I got from Big Lots. They have a larger version as well. These are very similar to the ones from Pottery Barn. So it's a good Pottery Barn dupe. There's also a black set that I've seen a lot of people talk about that are at Aldi that are a great Pottery Barn dupe for the black version of the reindeer. I really like the gold. I don't really like a lot of black in my Christmas decor. I understand why people do, but it's just not for me. But I got these two. Like I said, the bigger one, I thought it was gonna be too big for where I thought about using it. So I do have those. I love those. They're so stately. I don't know if that's the word, regal. These I have from a year or so ago. These are from Kirkland's. I never take tags off. I was trying to see if they had a year, like the way Hobby Lobby does, but I don't have a year up there. But these are from Kirkland's. I got this year. This is from Target Dollar Shop, but I feel like I shared this. I shared these in a couple of videos ago. Same thing with this tree. This is from Kirkland's. I shared that already as well. And then this is from Target this year. Target almost always has a couple of deer that they put out. This is from the Threshold line. I took the tag off already. And I like this one. I think he's overpriced, but I will say that I like the one from like the year or so before more. And by the time that I wanted to get them, of course they were gone, which is why I ended up getting these. But enough talking, let's get on to some decorating. I think we're gonna start with my bookshelf. Neutral for my shelves so far. This is always subject to change, but I love how it turned out. I just used a few of the items that I've always used. For example, I got this nativity set from Hobby Lobby last year, I believe, and I just absolutely love it. The Christmas sign, the Christmas prayer sign is also from Hobby Lobby. I think they still have that this year. And then I put that little gold deer next to it. On top, I have this flock tree that I got from Target last year from the Studio McGee line. I also have a larger version of it. And then I have this for Unto Us a Savior is Born sign, which is also from Hobby Lobby. And then I just added this little arrangement. I probably switch out something here because I think it's a little bit too much white. I need something else. I just haven't figured out what that is. And then I have my nutcrackers that normally flank my fireplace. I got these from Sam's Club a year or so ago, but I decided to put them over here this year, and then they'll help me to bring in a little bit of color someplace, somewhere. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you found it helpful. I will be sharing a lot more, so make sure to see me in my next one.